What's up, everybody? Welcome in to another edition of Team Bankroll. This is the Europa League predictions, another Europa League for Thursday, November 9th, 2018. I'm your host, the big man on campus, here with my regular co-host, Alex from Need for Tips. Alex, it was a profitable time for us on the last Europa League video. We have done these videos really for a while now. I mean, last year we did it. We've done these for a while, and it's been a pretty profitable time. But last video was quite profitable.
Yeah, Europa League always brings huge profit in our pockets. We are doing this year for one season and a short period now, match day 4, previewing match day 4. But also, if you remember, we did the qualifications before the regular group stage. So we did well also there. We are doing well also now in the Europa League. I think that we've just lost 2 of our tips last round in match day 3, and this is exactly the reverse matches from match day 3. So here we are again to preview match day 4.
Yep, we'll get into plenty of tips and more. If you're new to the show, subscribe and say hello here. We hope you enjoy the channel. Also, if you're in here, hit the like button and comment as well. Alex, we will get this started here today. We're not going to go through every match, guys. We don't generally do that, but we give you our best tips out of the a lot of different matches, tons of them here. We'll start out, Alex, in Kazakhstan. We'll take a look at Astana hosting Jablonec. Where is Jablonec? I don't even know. It's Slovakia, I want to say.
Jablonec, it's the correct name, and it's in Eastern Europe, with the Czech Republic.
Very good. Astana, 1.83, draw 3.6, and then 5 for the dog here. Look, I like Astana at home. I bet on them many times at home. I know you're interested in this match as well. You look at Astana, I mean, they're a team that doesn't travel well, but they've continued to get more resources as a soccer country. They've become more and more developed. They have big-time stadiums and very good fans. Their teams are pretty good. Astana, one of those known teams who, at home, it's generally a pretty good betting on them. Against a minnow here, generally, I'm going to look to take them 1.85. What do you think?
1.85, huge odds for Astana at home. As you said, they are a huge force on their turf in front of their fans. Jablonec are newcomers in Europa League, not a lot of experience in this competition, but Astana, they have a decent squad. I always bet on them when they are at home. So 1.85 for a home win here. I really like it. And to answer to Aurelio Pixoto, if I pronounce it correct, sorry if not, he is following Big Man Natalie Bookmakers Review on Twitter. You should follow all of us, and you will always, if you have your notifications on, you can always be announced when we are starting the show. 5 minutes before the shows, 10 minutes before the shows, always we are posting a link to our shows. So Astana for me, absolutely at 1.85.
Yeah, this is one of those plays that's pretty standard. We'll rock with it here. Pretty nice price, 1.85. Next one, Fenerbahce hosting Anderlecht. Fenerbahce at home in this match, 2.1, draw 3.6. Anderlecht 3.75. I actually like this one as well. I like the over. Look, both these teams are struggling right now in the back, keeping goals out. Pretty decent price in the over. Generally, Fenerbahce at home a little bit more good going forward. I just don't think Anderlecht can keep many goals out right now. I consider Fenerbahce in the over 2.5. Then I thought, you know what? I think we could see a 2-2 game here, something like that. I'm going to just rock with the straight over 2.5. Fenerbahce and what do you like here, Alex? Are you on the same page?
And we didn't talk before the show. That for sure, for our viewers to know that we never talked before a show. The show, Big Man is hosting the show. I'm just giving a screenshot with the matches that I want to talk about, and if he has one tip from them, yes. If not, he will have his own. But yeah, I'm also on the over 2.5. Scared of this Fenerbahce side. Anderlecht, really good side. I can see a goal fest going on in Turkey. Over 2.5 goals at 1.87. And I wanna say hi to I wanna say hi to all our viewers, Sherkan, Hussein, to our brother Well Capper, Natalie joined us. Hello sis, what's up? Um, Anil, Hussein, Jackal also, Kay this year. Thank you guys for watching, guys, for watching us, and enjoy another good show with Team Bankroll.
Yeah, you look at Fenerbahce, some pretty good players from the Premier League. I mean, Islam Slimani, Andre Ayew, who was at Swansea for some time. So, I mean, they definitely have some options as far as going forward. Ayew scored a couple goals this year. Alex, so you saw that fight for Fenerbahce the other day? Do you see that?
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
Crazy, totally.
wild. But yeah, we do not look at each other's tips. Alex just really kind of sends the games he wants, and we run with them. So we're agreeing in both of these so far. Astana 1.85, Fenerbahce Anderlecht over 2.5. Let's keep it moving here, Alex. Let's go to Cyprus.
Yeah.
Apollon Limassol hosting Eintracht Frankfurt. Limassol 6, draw 4.5. Frankfurt 1.57. Small price on Frankfurt, though. They should get the job done here. What are your thoughts? Or are you looking goals in this one?
They are good for a parlay bet, an away win. Eintracht to win away in Cyprus. Eintracht are on fire, and I will never avoid them when they are on such a good streak. I think that they are one of the best teams, scoring teams from the German Bundesliga. They are scoring goals for fun. They are on fire, and they should get the job done here and top the group in Europa League to avoid some of the big sharks who are coming from the Champions League. Third place in Champions League groups will qualify in the knockout stages in Europa League. So if you qualify from the first place in Europa League, you will avoid the big sharks who are coming from Champions League. I'm sure that Eintracht can get the job done here. Away win, good for a parlay bet. But as a single bet, I'm going Eintracht Frankfurt and over 1.5 goals in the match at 1.85.
Dynamo Kyiv hosting Rennes out of France. Kiev up 2-1 in this fixture at home here. 1.95, draw 3.6. Rennes 3.2. 4.2, I'm sorry. Kiev obviously has the stranglehold on this one. They're at home here. This is not a match that I had my own. What do you like here, Alex?
A straight home win. Dynamo Kiev also won on the reverse match, 2-1 in France. Rennes, I don't know what to say. I have a bad opinion about the French Ligue 1. I think that it's PSG. After that is Marseille, Lyon, and maybe who am I missing? Who am I missing from the French Ligue 1? A third team who is
Monaco.
on the same Monaco, not Monaco. This time, not Monaco. Maybe Lille this year, but that's about it. Stade de Rennes, who are 12 in the standings in the French Ligue 1. Dynamo Kiev with huge experience in this competition. Some great Brazilian players in their squad. At home, the reverse match, as I said, you cannot avoid them at 2.1 against a poor Rennes team. Rennes.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good play as well. Good call. I'm going to go to one here, Alex. I'm going to take Dinamo Zagreb at home against Trnava. Small price here, but I'm going to go with win to nil, 1.75. You look at Zagreb, 6 of their last 8 wins have come to nil. They're at home here. Trnava, a smaller club out of, I believe, you want to say Ukraine. Tough trip here into Croatia. Zagreb have been playing well. They've been good domestically. I think they get the job done here, and I'm going to actually pump it up that they can win to nil. I'm going to take Zagreb to beat Trnava at 1.75 win to nil. Alex, any thoughts on that one?
They are from Slovakia. Trnava, yeah, I think Zagreb are a team to watch. I think that we previewed them also in the qualifying stages, in the Champions League qualifying stages. I hope that they will qualify in the group stage because they are a surprise for me. They have a young squad, full of great talents, and I think that if they qualify, and I'm sure that they will qualify in the knockout stages, maybe they might go further than expected.
Yeah, I'll go win to nil here, 1-2-0. I think we get that here. Let's go to the next one here. Genk hosting Besiktas. Genk 1.72, draw 4.2. Besiktas 4.75. Besiktas here, Alex, not generally a team that I want to back away from home, but look, I mean, this is a pretty nice price on Besiktas. I mean, they're down 4-2. I mean, we went this way last time, Alex, with goals. I have to figure there's not much change here. I mean, you look at going forward, both these teams can do that. This was a play we had last time. I'm going to take it this time as well. Over 2.5 here.
Yeah, I love the goals market over 2.5, but I really like also Genk to win at 1.72. At home, they are very good. They are a decent squad also in their domestic league. They are the four teams in the standings are separated by just 3 points, so it's very important for them to win at home. Genk not only they won at home, but they won also their away match in Turkey, and we know how difficult it is to win in Turkey, right? Against Galatasaray, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, these three names. So Genk at home, 1.72 for me, and yes, I really love the odds, the over 2.5 goals in the match, which is priced right now at 1.53. But I think that if we combine them, we might get 2.2. I think that there we can look at.
Yeah, no, that's a good play. I was going to mention that Jank and the over 2.5, 2.2. Yeah, I think over looks great here, and Jank should win at home. If you can go into Turkey and win, you should be able to get the home fixture as well. Marseille, Lazio here. Lazio 1.72, draw 4.33. Marseille 4.75. The away fixture for Lazio, they're able to win 3-1. This was a goal fest as well. We were on that one. Lazio, a team that do go over a lot. I mean, you look at their last few matches, 4-1, 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 3-1. I mean, they have a lot of over matches. And I'm going to be frank here, Alex. I really don't feel that this should have any – we shouldn't really get away from this. Both teams to score over 2.5, 1.8. Lazio rarely keep a clean sheet.
Absolutely, Alex. Classic all the way here. Lazio, they are the better side, if you ask me. They are more organized. The Italian sides in general are very organized, very tactically organized. Marseille, a little bit of struggles in the last period of time, also in their domestic league. I will have two plays. I will have the Alex Classic at 1.8, as you mentioned, but I think that Lazio can win this one at 1.73, so a home win there.
Bayer Leverkusen and Zurich. Bayer Leverkusen 1.3, draw 5.75. Zurich at 12. Heavy odds here for Leverkusen. Do you give Zurich any shot here? I mean, Zurich is a team that out of Switzerland, look, they won in the first match. I mean, again, it's unlikely that they win in Germany, but that's a pretty big price to give to Zurich. Let's see what I quickly want to see something here as far as what are the handicap odds. Plus 1.5, 2.05 basically. Big win here. I mean, Leverkusen obviously you expect to win this and obviously advance, but big odds.
Yeah, plus 1.5 looks great. In the reverse match, Zurich, as you mentioned, 1-3-2. But not only that, they created more opportunities than Leverkusen. Leverkusen with the same squad also in this match, the home match, they are missing the same players. So I might give Zurich a plus 1.5 on the Asian handicap, but you can also play the goals market. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals at 2.1. I think that Zurich can contribute on the scoreboard. They did it 3 times at home against Leverkusen. Why not? They can do it at least one time in Germany. So Alex Classic all the way for me at 2.1, but I really like your approach, giving Zurich a plus 1.5 on the Asian handicap.
Yeah, I mean, you have to expect Leverkusen to score if you get right back in this. I don't think both teams have scored is a bad play here. 1.75. Let me get one out here. Celtic hosting Leipzig. Celtic is at home here, and they are 3.9, draw 3.7. Leipzig at 2. Here's the skinny on Celtic. They've scored 13 goals in 3 games in their domestic league. However, Leipzig are on another level. They're one of the better teams in this competition, and generally, Celtics struggle against better European competition. You look at the last time these two teams played, Celtic had been flying high. They come in, they get beaten up by Leipzig. Leipzig's kept 6 straight clean sheets. They're playing very well right now. Obviously, you give Celtic a little bit of respect because they're at home here. It's always a tough atmosphere, but the truth of the matter is Celtic just isn't good against better top-tier competition. I like Leipzig even money to beat Celtic. I think it's a very good price. Celtic are playing well right now, but Hibernian and Dundee are not Leipzig. So I'll rock with Leipzig to win at even money against Celtic.
Plus, they are just the 3 points, Leipzig above Celtic right now after three rounds. So I think that they are trying to fight Salzburg again for the first spot. Leipzig are one of the teams very interested in this competition. We have huge names like Chelsea, Arsenal, AC Milan, who are not so interested in this competition, using their B squads all the time. Doesn't matter whom they are playing against. And we have teams like Leipzig, and I can mention also others that they are always playing with their first team, with their best squad, because they want to progress further. They are interested also on the money. Maybe they have a chance to win the competition, and if they win the competition, they will qualify in the Champions League. Leipzig next weekend, before the international break, they host Bayer Leverkusen at home. A very, very interesting match. Two teams who are playing in the same day in Europa League. They meet in the German Bundesliga. Also, Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Many clashes this weekend in the top 5 European leagues. AC Milan with Juventus, the Manchester Derby, who the boys and Natalie, of course, will preview the match, and they will give their best tips in 10-12 minutes from now on. Premier League is starting in 12 minutes, so Natalie already copied the link on chat. You can find it also on Twitter. So yeah, I think that RB Leipzig at even money are a team to take.
Yeah, amen. Spartak Moscow Rangers. I'll tell you what, I consider the under in this game 2.5 and 1.8. Rangers are they just aren't good going forward. They're pretty good defensively. I think 4 of the last 5 Moscow games in Europe have gone under the number. We just don't see a ton of fireworks in Rangers games. But other than that, Alex, I am pretty much good. I mean, maybe Ludogorets at home, maybe in some kind of parlay bet looks pretty good.
Salzburg in at Rosenborg. I think that is a match to take. Is a bet to take in a parlay bet. They are priced at 1.5, so you can use that one. So if you want to give a parlay bet, go on and give it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go down here. We'll go with Astana to beat
Jablonec.
Jablonec. We'll do Chelsea to beat Bate. We'll do Leipzig to beat Celtic. Salzburg to beat Rosenborg. We'll also do Zagreb beating Ternova. And then we'll do one more. We'll do Lazio to beat Marseille. That's
you can put also Arsenal. Our friend Aurelio says I can say from Portugal that Arsenal will be back to winning ways. Sporting at the moment really sucks. I think that Arsenal at 1.3 is good for an Akabet.
So we'll do those 7 teams. Again, Salzburg, Leipzig, Astana, Chelsea, Zagreb, Lazio, and Arsenal. 22.505.
That's a great set of odds. And I'll repeat my bets before we end the show. Eintracht Frankfurt and over 1.5 goals at 1.85. Lazio to beat Marseille 1.73. Alex Classic also in that match at 1.8. Genk to beat Besiktas at 1.72. Dynamo Kyiv to beat Rennes at 2.1. Fenerbahce versus Anderlecht over 2.5 goals at 1.87. Astana to beat Jablonec at 1.8. Zurich away at Leverkusen. Alex Classic at 2.1. And why not plus 1.5 like Big West said?
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple here. I'll go Leipzig to beat Celtic. Astana, 1.85. I'll also go Fenerbahce Anderlecht over 2.5. And Genk Besiktas over 2.5. I also like Zagreb win to 0, 1.75 against Trnava. Very easy, quick, simple. That's how we do it here on the Bankroll. Coming up next, Premier League punters with me, Natalie, and Flash Watson. We'll go over all the Premier League games for this week. We have some big ones in that. Also, guys, did want to make a programming note here. No football league show for the next 2 weeks. The League One and League Two are off due to the FA Cup. And I'm not a big FA Cup guy. Very difficult competition, especially early. So, again, today, Europa League, which we've just done. We have Premier League punters coming right up in about 8 minutes. As always, Alex, great stuff. We'll be back next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Exactly. Thanks to all the commenters as well. Make sure you hit the like button and support all the shows here at the channel, not just the soccer or basketball. Make sure you check out all of them. Everyone have a great day. I am the big man on campus. He's Alex from Need for Tips. We will be back next time with more Europa League tips. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.